Hey guys, super excited to have you back on the channel. Today we'll be checking out a video from Eminem.
The Rap King.
Titled
Mockingbird. And this is the official music video. So guys, if you're ready, then let's see this video together.
Sure. Baby? Scarecrow?
Hi, Papa.
Yeah. I know
That's
sometimes
a strong beat.
things may not always make sense to you right now. But hey, what Daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, Daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. World we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Two little beautiful girls looking puzzled in a daze. I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up as daddy that he had to see, daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way, your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, Daddy's here to hold ya through the night.
It's taking a different channel together.
Here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise, mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back one year when Daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me, cause Daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying, cause Daddy felt like a bum. See, Daddy had a job, but his job was to keep the food on the table for you and Mom. And at the time, every house that we lived in either kept getting broken into and robbed or shot up on the block. And your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college. Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it. And I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart, and it seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and Dad was arguing a lot, so Mama moved back on the Chalmers in a flat, one-bedroom apartment, and Dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Novara. And that's when Daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre and flew you and Mama out to see me. But Daddy had to work, you and Mama had to leave me. Then you started seeing Daddy on the TV, and Mama didn't like it, and you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, Mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, I guess you pretty much are. And Daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here. I like the sound of that chair. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, Mama's only gone for the moment. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, Daddy's here to hold ya through the night. I know Mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise, Mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, Daddy's gonna buy you a Mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. And if the Mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler who sold it to ya and make him eat every carat. Don't f with that.
This is an emotional story.
Very, very emotional story.
Wow, guys, this video is really emotional. It's not the normal kind of Eminem videos where you're going to be jamming to the tune, even though the tune is like very nice, the beat and everything. this is like a family related video that we just saw, talking about how he didn't have anything before fame, how life felt like the family was complete, but he felt guilty, and then he felt not being a full man kind of, because his wife had to parcel things and then put it behind the Christmas tree and tell the kids it was daddy that gave it to them. He felt bad, even though the wife felt that vacuum for him. He, as an individual, felt really bad. And then how much he really wanted to buy the world for his kids. And then he also spoke about how his wife saved up money for the kids to go to college, only for thieves to break into the house one day and stole it, and then they had to go their separate ways. And then talking about the fact that there are some situations that will actually push you beyond your limits, because had it not been this issue, they would have possibly been together. At a point, he knew he had to step out as a man to go look for greener pastures, and it wasn't so, even though he was excited that his kids were seeing him on TV, it wasn't what he really desired. He wanted to bring the money home so everybody could enjoy, but the fame itself also comes with a lot of challenges. Just like he said, he wasn't really present for his kids because he had to be going to work all the time.
And that's the danger. That's the danger that especially most modern, this thing has been a generational thing, but it is getting much intense in our generation, where parents are not really there for their kids due to work, job pressure, and then especially the father figures, they go to work from 9 a.m. and come back sometimes very late in the night, and they don't even get a chance to bond or see their kids and all that. So even though they are even living in the same house with them, they had little to zero time that they spend with their kids. How much more that is distance from them, and then work pressure carrying him from one state to the other, enjoying fame and its related issues, that can really have a very negative impact directly or indirectly on the family. And that is what he actually fought till it was too late, and then he has to give in.
I really appreciate the fact that Eminem has actually sat down, thought about everything that he has gone through,
and decided to voice it out, to tell somebody that
to educate
this is
other people.
Yes.
The fame doesn't just come, but it also comes with some complications.
Yes.
You can just imagine a child that has the parents in the limelight, and then something has happened, it's all over the news. You go to school, the bully that you're going to face, your friends are going to discuss it and all that. How it's going to affect the mental health of the children and all that, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy. Eminem, we really appreciate you for coming out of your shell, And that's the thing with most top musicians, before you realize the person has committed suicide, because they're not able to voice
it out.
But this is a rapper who has taken it upon himself to voice it out. This is what I faced. This is what I could have done better. Accepting that responsibility that he didn't even do it well at all is enough a stance, to show that I'm remorseful, I could have done better, and lessons well learned. So I'm going to do. I'm sure he has done a lot of changes. He has done a lot of implementations to make sure that the future of his kids or his children are better now than it was before, even though they are no longer together.
And I think the part that I really appreciate, like in this particular song, is the fact that even though both parents had gone their separate ways, you still have that responsibility to your kids. You brought them to this world, and no matter what happens or no matter where you find yourself, you still need to keep up that responsibility. So he knows that he's gotten all the money in this world. He can buy everything that he wants to buy for the kids now. But the point is that your kids are still your responsibility. So they need that fatherly love. They need their affection. Yes. It's not just about having the money to give them, but being there for them and assuring them that if they ever need somebody to speak to, if they ever need a shoulder to lean on, if they ever need like a comeback, they have issues that they are bothering them and they need a best friend and all that, he's right there for them. And no matter what mommy has also gone through, you just have to know that mommy is mommy. She loves you with all her heart, and then she'll put her life on the line just to see you back on your feet.
Yes, so guys, today's video is not the regular Eminem video where we have to jump, even though I did a little jump at the end until I saw that the thing was taking a 10.
I think I love how Eminem really delivered this message. His pronunciation is very clear.
Yes.
You hear the song and then you know that this is the exact thing that he was talking about.
Yes.
And then I love the mood of delivery as well. You
Yes.
could really tell that this is something that means a lot to him. You look at him and then you know that even if this is not his life story, this is something that is personal for him. He is interested in
appears.
delivering the message to people.
Yes.
And then I also love the fact that he put up all these images in the song just to really make it appealing to people. You look at
And
it
you know-
and then you're able to relate to
Yes,
everything.
and I
that
think
he
these are
said.
real images,
Yes,
real-time
yes.
images that he has put together beautifully, talking about how important keeping some of these memories are. Is
Yeah.
very, very key. You know, he was able to tell the story, not just a story, a real life story using the
yes.
real life pictures and videos that makes a lot of meaning. So don't forget to capture as many memories of your kids as possible. You may use it for a better use in the nearest future.
And wow, this is so beautiful. I just love Eminem's courage to be able to sit down and then put your life story
Out there.
out
Into
there.
writing.
It's not easy. People are always shying away from speaking about some of these things, and you know, they always say that if you are able to open up to somebody, you share your story, it's halfway a problem
Halfway
solved.
done, yes.
So I really appreciate this. We really appreciate the fact that Eminem has been able to put this out there for people to be encouraged and then people to learn from his life story as well.
This video is a very emotional and thought-provoking one. It was lessons well learned, and I'm glad he decided to share his candle with the world. And hopefully we get to learn a lot of things from it. Guys, let us know in the comment section what you think about the video. What do you think he could have done? What do you, are you thinking what we are thinking, that he has been able to accept his mistake and reforming and putting himself and his family in a better light?
Yeah,
if you think
and
so, let us know in the comment section. And then
if you've equally been through a similar situation, or you've seen somebody who has gone through a similar situation, what was the way out? How did you finally resolve the situation and all that?
Yes.
We would want to know your thoughts on it, and please keep the comment section interactive for us as people keep on learning each and every time.
yes. So guys, kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel for more contents. Kindly recommend other Eminem videos or other related videos for us in the comment section, and we'll gladly check them out. Until next time, I'm Danny Reacts,
I'm Wilhelmina,
your number one music fix.
See you. Bye.